What's good? It's your boy Fex, and the gameplay that you guys are about to watch is a 61-13 game on Detroit. And the reason that I didn't start recording at the beginning of the video is because I didn't even plan on like using this game. Like, okay, I usually don't record for my first couple games on because they're usually like they're kind of like not too good, but I figured as soon as I just totally bomb rushed their spawn, I got a paladin like that early on in the game. Like, I'm 9-1 and it's been like a minute, so I stopped there, as you guys saw, to record, and I gotta get better with the paladin, man, because I barely got any kills with this thing in that game. So maybe I should put like different attachments on it, because I was running sleight of hand, but I don't know, man, that wasn't doing work for me. So I might have to rethink that. On a different note, okay, so I had this whole thing worked out perfectly. Okay, it was 4 o'clock last night, like 4 o'clock in the morning, this morning I guess, and I was talking to a few of my friends on Xbox, and we're like, alright, we're gonna take a 2-hour break, we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna knock out these clan things, because we're gonna do like clan raids and stuff like that, and like level the clan up, because right now we're like at a solid level 6, but it's like, I want that red clan tag. I want a red clan tag though. And I also want to get like the double XP and like the stuff like that, but I don't know. I just think it's cool to like have your own little clan where you can actually like check the progress. I don't know. I think that's pretty sweet. But anyways, so I had this whole thing worked out, right? You were gonna go to sleep or do whatever you want for 2 hours and then come back. So I got into a party with my friend Gengar and my other friend Thunder, and we're talking, and that turns into a 2-hour ordeal. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go to sleep for a minute. 2 hours. Alright, so it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I set my alarm for 8, and I went to sleep at 5-ish, and I ended up waking up at like 1. So I wake up, it's all bright and everything in my room, and I'm like congested as shit, and I wheeze on my way out of bed, and I check the time, and I'm just like, fuck. So I get online and, you know, play a few games, and I'm like, oh shit, I totally forgot to record today. So it is 2:27 as I'm recording this, and yeah, I have a couple subjects for this commentary, although this gameplay is about 10 minutes long, so I don't know, man. These long commentaries, like 10 minutes, kind of beat me up, so I kind of run out of stuff to talk about. Because I mean, genuinely, like before I started doing YouTube and stuff like that, like, well, before my senior year, I was a really quiet kid, and I was kind of like secluded. Like I was like a what are those? I was like a hermit crab, right? And so I was like a hermit crab, and I'm just like Mr. Krabs, you know, like, I don't know, I'm really like open and kind of talkative, but like, I don't know, talking for this long on a video is just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of difficult for me because my commentary skills aren't really up there yet. I don't have too many uploads. I have a decent amount, but like, it's not enough to get like that whole YouTube experience, you know, like, I don't know all the ropes, I don't know all that kind of stuff yet. And on a side note, I stacked kill streaks in this game, and I forgot that when you stack streaks, they disappear. So I had, at one point, I had 2 lightning, or not light, I always call them lightning strikes because I'm so used to Black Ops 2. So I had 2 bombing runs and 2 warbirds, but unfortunately they don't stack, which I think is kind of lame, personally. But, you know, it's like 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. I have another game that I'm gonna be, or I have another commentary that I'm gonna be uploading maybe tomorrow. It's gonna be one of my high school stories, and I really like this one, although I'm not really sure if I want to post it or not. I don't know. I'm not really sure. If you guys want me to post that, comment down below. But I don't know. I'm not really sure if you guys would. I don't know. I'm not really sure if you guys are really interested in the high school stories videos, because they don't do as well as my videos where I just kind of talk like this. But if you guys totally want to see that high school stories video, definitely leave a comment on the video and be like, yo, Fex, I want to see you talk about all the dumb shit that you did in high school. And I'll be like, yo, bro, alright, I'll make a video about all the dumb shit that I did in high school, because there is a lot of dumb shit that I did in high school. So leading up to my senior year, like my freshman and my sophomore year, I had a few friends, but I wasn't like popular. Like I was just kind of that. I wasn't really a random. Like I was like acquaintances with all the popular kids, but I wasn't really like But and then junior year I got some more friends, and then senior year I sort of went from zero to hero. Actually, I have like 4 minutes, so I'll give you guys the base of what happened. Basically, it started off on Halloween. So my friend Dylan, who's the only reason that I passed accounting, he's like, yo dude, my friend Peyton's having a Halloween party and you should totally go. So I'm like, alright. So I get a couple of my friends and I go to this Halloween party, and you know, it's cool. We're like, unfortunately, we were like one of the first people there. There was like 2 other small groups of people there, so it wasn't too bad. And we start talking, and my friend Martin, who I think I've mentioned him before in a couple videos, he's like, yo, come meet this dude. And I'm like, alright. So we go to Taco Bell, we come back, blah blah blah, party's all cool. We ended up getting it shut down because there were too many people there. But so I was like, yo, that was pretty cool. So I have I think it was Michael, Martin, and Matt, maybe Robert too, over that following Friday, because this was I believe it was on a Friday or a Saturday. And we're like, yo, this is cool. And then we're jokingly like, yo, we should make this into a weekly thing, blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, that could actually be really cool. So we coined the term book club, so I guess we could talk about it in school without people thinking that we're doing like meth or something. And I've never done meth, to clear that up. Never done meth. And I totally should have killed that guy right there. But so yeah, we started doing this as a weekly thing, and it got really cool because there would be more and more people. So eventually we started off with like 4, and then there were like 5, 8, 12, and then at one point we had 38 as our most. And this would be a weekly thing. Like every Friday and some Saturdays I would have this thing that we would call book club. And I might dedicate an entire video to giving you guys like the whole backstory of this, but basically I started having a shit ton of parties, and I went 0 to hero like real fast. So it got to the point to where, like, hold on, I'm gonna yawn. I'm sorry, I'm still not like completely awake yet. To where, like, I don't know, I could walk down the street and there'd be people like being like, yo Nick, what's up, and like all this stuff. And it was kind of weird to me because I was always this like quiet, secluded kid, and then all of a sudden, like, bam, like dropping the DNA bomb on my social life and everything, just like, woof, I don't know. I feel like I should dedicate a whole video to that, because it's a pretty interesting thing, and that's where most of my high school stories come from, actually, is my trials and tribulations throughout this quote-unquote book club. And the video subject that I had in mind for tomorrow is actually how we got like super lost, because my friend was the only person that knew where we were going, and he was giving us directions, and he was super drunk. And that got interesting. We got into that triple. We didn't really get into any trouble, but it was just kind of like, oh my god. Plus we had 8 people, or wait, 1 2 3 4, yeah, okay, we had 9 people in one SUV because there were no seats in the back. We were all just kind of laying there, following my drunk friend, giving my sober friend directions on where to go while we follow them. So the whole situation was just completely messed up. And that's probably the video that I'm going to be making tomorrow. Also, I have an advanced supply drop video that I am totally going to be making sometime soon. Quote me on that. I'm not really sure how many I should open. I might just do 28 again because I'm in college and I'm a poor college student. But I do my best to bring content for you guys, because, I mean, hey, if you guys don't enjoy what I do, then I don't enjoy what I do. So leave a comment if you want to see the supply drop video. Also, that high school stories video for tomorrow. Damn it, I started my sign off too early, and now I've got like 20 seconds. Shit. Anyways, alright, now it should be good. Alright, I'm still getting the timing down for this stuff. So leave a comment if you want to see that stuff. Like the video if you liked it. Favorite it if it was your favorite. This has been your boy Fex. You guys have been great, and I will see you guys later.